in just 2 minutes what you took home and what you did with what you learned last week. In 2 minutes, anybody, if you can unmute, if you can raise your hand, so maybe I can unmute you or Coach Victor can unmute you if you want to, 2 minutes, so we can go on for today. Anybody? Yes, Amarachi, David, Kiki and David, Morewa. Okay, Rita and Rock, do you want to, are you trying to tell me that you want to speak? Nobody wants to talk. Nobody wants to talk. Should I just call somebody to talk? Should I? Amarachi, do you want to help us just in 2 minutes, refresh us? Oh, okay. I said anybody wants to, tell us, refresh our mind to what we learned last week, what you did with what you learned last week, how has it helped you, and then what did you learn, and what did you do with what you learned, and how did the teaching help you? Yes, if you want to do that in 1 minute. I want you to speak in 1 minute. If you want to, just raise your hand so Coach Victor will unmute you if you want to. Or I can unmute you as well. Yes, anybody. So, Morewa, you don't want to speak and you just gave us okay, let's just go ahead. So last week we talked about courage. We learned about courage, how you courage, yes. Okay. How your love for what you want to do can push what you like, how your love can push you to do what you have to do, even if you are afraid, right? Yes, courage. We talked about courage, moving beyond.
Hello, Coach Bemi, can you hear us? Hello, Coach Bemi. Hello. Okay, I think we lost Coach Bemi. Perhaps she's having network issues. All right, let's continue from where she stopped. Queen Morewa, you are raising your hand. You want to tell us what we did last week? Please go ahead. Morewa.
Yeah, I'm here.
Go ahead.
From last week, I learned that courage grows with practice. When you practice being courageous, you keep growing in courage, and you keep understanding and making, like, you don't need people to be afraid of you, but they will respect you the more. And courage helps you to take risks and step out of your comfort zone. When you're able to step out of your comfort zone by being courageous, because staying in your comfort zone is not being courageous. And when you grow, you start being courageous. When you stand up for yourself and others, it helps you and others to grow stronger. And also, everybody begins to know where they are. New potentials are unleashed, and overcoming challenges. When you have courage in front of your bullies, it can help you with tasks that you don't understand or different things. Thank you.
Amazing, amazing, Queen Morewa. You've just given us a summary of what courage is. In fact, you added your own examples. Courage is not the absence of fear. And the more you keep moving out of your comfort zone, the more you become better at what you do. That is so profound. Thank you so much, Queen Morewa. Thank you. So it shows that you were really, really, really listening. Coach Bemisola, we lost you. Welcome back. Coach Bemisola, can you hear us? Hello, Coach.
I'm here. The network is really wonderful over here. I hope you can hear me now.
Yes, you can hear you now, Coach.
Can everybody hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Coach.
Okay, so let's just invite Coach Catherine, even though she's here already. Let's just invite her. Let's give her the your best emoji, your fire emoji, your drum.
All right. Thank you so much, Coach Bemi. I can see that you're having some network challenges, but thank you for that intro and for the recap of last week's lessons. Amazing ambassadors. I am so pleased to see you again. So if you're excited to be here, please go straight to the chat room and give me your favorite emoji. Let me see how excited you are. Let me see how ready you are for this class. Go to the chat section, give me your favorite emoji. I want to see the screen. I want to see your favorite emojis, and I want to see how pumped up and how ready you are for this class. Can I see your emojis? All right, so go to the comment section and say, I am ready. I am ready. Go to the comment section. Tell me that you are ready if you are ready for this class. Okay? Let me see how ready you are for today's class. Today we are looking at goal setting. Goal setting. All right. Okay. Oh, I can see it now. I can see your chats. Hazel said, I'm ready. Amazing Amarachi said, ready. Queen Kiki and David. Daring David says, I am ready. Who else is ready? Charles says, I'm ready with his favorite emoji. Queen Kiki says, I'm ready. It's a pleasure. Fantastic. So let's delve into this class now. All right. Today we are looking at goal setting. Goal setting. So you see, in life, you can have goals, but a goal without a plan is just a wish. You know how you can wake up in the morning and you say, Mommy, I just wish that I am in a private jet. I just wish you are waking up in the morning, and you say, I wish I'm just traveling to China. Those are wishes, isn't it? Right? So maybe in a hot afternoon, you can say, I wish someone can get me cold or chilled water to drink. Or I wish I am taking a cup of ice cream. Those are wishes. Yeah? So a goal without a plan is just a wish. This is a quote by Antoine. All right. So I am sure you have goals, but the issue is if you don't plan to achieve those goals, it's just going to be a mere wish. You know, when you have your wishes in your bucket list, right? They're all wishy-washy wish lists. So today, our learning objective, all right, so I'm going to have someone do this for us. Okay, amazing ambassadors. I promise that 5 people are going to be reading for us today. And today we are looking at goal setting. I want you to go to page 62. No, page 64. Do you have your guide? You don't have your guide, Queen Kiki. What happened? What happened to your guide? I can't hear you. You are muted. Go on. You are muted. Please unmute yourself. Okay, you are still muted, Queen Kiki. Okay, so who else have their guide? Let me see if I can unmute Queen Kiki. So try to, yeah, go ahead. What
Well,
happened to your guide?
we haven't bought our guide.
Okay, all right. So at the end of this class, okay, remind mom and dad to get a guide for you, okay?
Okay.
All right, so who else have their guide? Who have their guide? Just raise your hands if you have your guide so that I can give us numbers. I just need 3 people or 5 people to read for us. Today's class is going to be interactive. So ambassadors, who is ready to read for us? Who is ready? Who is ready to read for us? Who else? Do you have your guide? Gifts, do you have your guide? How about Kamso? I just want someone to read for us. You know, this is part of what we do in the academy. We develop some soft skills too. You unmute yourself, you speak, is also part of how we learn. Okay? Nkem Sinachi, do you have your guide? Queen Morewa, do you have your guide? Yeah, who is speaking?
I don't have my guide. I don't have a guide.
Oh, you don't have a guide. All right. Okay. So guys, please, after this class, okay, tell mom and dad that Coach Catherine was asking for your guide, okay? So that they should please get you a copy of the guide. Okay? So this is what our guide look like. I'm going to share how you can get it on the screen at the end of this class. You can also check out our our WhatsApp communities so that mom and dad can help us get the guide. Okay, it's very, very important. It's just like you are going to school, you need your resources so that you can flow with the coach or with the tutor. Okay. All right. So I'll go ahead and read. Close up these pages. So our lesson for today is, by the end of this lesson, you'll be able to define what a goal is. All right. You also be able to understand why setting goals is a powerful way to turn dreams into reality. Learn to use the SMART method to set and achieve your goals. All right. So we have a case study here, page 64. We have the story of Themba, the soccer player. So I'm going to read. I want you to pay rapt attention because there's going to be questions at the end of this class. In a dusty township in South Africa, a young boy named Themba loved to play soccer. He dreamed of one day playing for a big team, but his dream felt so far away. He would practice whenever he could, but without a clear direction. He often felt lost and unsure if his hard work was even helping. One day, his older brother, a coach for a local youth team, sat down with him. Themba, he said, a dream is like a place you want to go. Let me say that again. A dream is like a place you want to go. A goal is the map that tells you how to get there. A goal is a map that tells you how to get there. You need a plan. The coach taught Themba a simple method for setting goals. He sat down and wrote out a goal. By the end of the month, I will be able to score 5 goals in a single practice session. This was a SMART goal, all right? So S stands for what? Specific. M stands for measurable, A, achievable, R, relevant, T, time-bound. So you can go to the comment section and type SMART, S-M-A-R-T, SMART. SMART goal, S-M-A-R-T, all right? S stands for what? Specific. C, SMART, good. SMART, Kiki has typed SMART, Charles has typed SMART, Obi and Kamso, I see you. Nkem Sinachi, I see you. Queen Morewa, fantastic. S stands for specific. So your goal should be what? Specific. What does it mean? Instead of get better at soccer, the goal was score 5 goals. Instead of, in this third term, I'm going to be the best in my class, right? You can set a more specific goal by saying, in all my subjects, I'm going to score 95 over 100. That's more specific. Is that clear? Then M is measurable. They could count the goals. So if you aim to be the best in your class and you aim to score 95 over 100 in all your subjects, that's measurable. You can count your scores, okay? R is relevant. It directly helped him get better at soccer. In your class or in your school, you do mathematics, isn't it? Some of you do science, you do verbal reasoning, non-verbal reasoning. Those subjects are relevant to you as it were right now. So you also need to, sorry, I omitted A, achievable. It was a challenging but possible number. Perhaps, I like that. Okay, thank you, Coach Victor, right? Sometimes it could be difficult. It was Kiki that was telling us that sometime, a very long time ago, she was really struggling with mathematics, but she called for mom's help, mom supported her, and then her grades improved, right? So if you want to set a SMART goal, you need the A part of it, which is achievable. Yes, you want to get 95 over 100. It might seem very difficult. It might seem challenging, but the question is it doable? The answer is yes, it is doable, because you have been armed, right, to set SMART goals. It might just require an extra time to study for you to get that ready. Okay, then T is what? Time bound. It had a clear deadline. So Themba said by the end of the month, he's going to score 5 goals. And you are saying by the end of third term, it's time bound. By the end of third term, I'm going to score 95% in all my subjects. So it is time bound. Everybody is looking at the end of third term, this is what Kiki wants to achieve. This is what Queen Morewa wants to achieve. Some might say, I want to get 100% in all my subjects. Why not? Why not? So that is the power of what? Setting SMART goals. So going forward, super kids, going forward, if you want to set a goal, make your goals to be what? SMART. SMART. If you see a friend too that is struggling to set goals, all right. If you find a friend that is going to set a goal, you need to help them to set SMART goals. All right. Themba now had a clear target. I'm still reading. He practiced every day with this goal in mind. He worked on his aim, his footwork, and his speed. Remember, that Themba wanted to set a goal on scoring goals. He focused on scoring just one goal at a time and then another. By the end of the month, he didn't just score 5 goals, he scored 6. Themba learned that a big dream becomes possible when you break it down into small, clear, and actionable goals. So, PDAC ambassadors, if you have a big goal, if you have a big dream, you need what you call MAP. MAP is how to achieve that goal. Okay, MAP is what? How to achieve the goal. You need to break it into small, clear, and actionable steps. If there is something I want you to go away with today's classes, my big goal, I'm going to break it down into small, clear, and actionable goals. All right. So we see that Themba's brother teaches him that a goal is a map to a dream. A goal is a map to a dream. I don't know how many of you can read a map here, right? For example, you are in Nigeria, you are in Abuja, for example, and then you want to get to Lagos. Lagos is a state in Nigeria, right? So there is a map. If you're able to read the map, you can find yourself from Abuja to Lagos. You could say, okay, the best way to get to Lagos is by air. Another person could say, oh, I love to explore, so I want to go by road, right? But there is a map. There is a way. The map is the how, okay, on how to get to your dream. And what is this map? Is that SMART goal. I don't know how many of you have set a goal. Some people have resumed school 2 weeks ago. Some are resuming tomorrow. Some resumed last week. Let me ask you, did any of you set a goal before the school resumed? Did any of you set a goal? I want to see how many PDAC ambassadors set a goal for this term. You set a goal for yourself. Perhaps last month or last term, your grades were not as good as you wanted them to be, and then you have set another goal for yourself this term. Okay? Did anybody set a goal? Any SMART goal? All right. So if you didn't set a goal, it's not too late. It is not too late for you to set a goal. You can just sit down at the end of this class today and then set one goal for yourself. Remember what I said, just make it be small, clear. I'll tell you just a short story. In my home, there is a goal that we set for ourselves. We said we are going to read the book of Proverbs in 1 month. So we said by the end of May 2026, we would have read the entire book of Proverbs. That was a small, clear, and achievable goal. And how are we going to achieve it? By reading 1 chapter a day. You see, we didn't make it look so big and vague. We didn't say we are going to finish the book of Proverbs, right? It is time bound. If you look at that goal, it is what? Specific. Finish the book of Proverbs in 1 month, in 31 days. And we have started. I think right now we are in chapter 11 or so. So that is how to set SMART goals. You measure it, it is time bound. So I am encouraging us to set SMART goal by the end of today. All right, we move on to the insights. All right, so goal setting is a process of deciding what you want to achieve and creating a clear plan to get it. It turns a vague wish into a concrete target. Okay, I don't know how many of you love sports. Maybe soccer, perhaps it's volleyball, perhaps calisthenics. Okay, I can see some people's hand that love sports. Yes. Do you have a sports goal for yourself? If you don't, this is a good time to set it. Okay? this is a very good time to set it. So why is it important for you to set goals? Why? Can anybody tell me? Let me take out this slide. Why is it important for you to set a SMART goal? I want to see your hands up, 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 up. How do you set SMART goals? Or why is it important to set SMART goals? Why? Go to the comment section. Just give me one reason. Why? Why should I set goal in the first place? Is it a waste of time? Why is it important to set SMART goal? Just one reason. One. Let me see who is following in this class. Okay, Azel said, because it helps you keep track of where you're going. Yes, I like that response, Azel. Goals help you to keep track of where you are going. Queen Morewa says, goal setting is crucial for providing clear direction, enhancing motivation, and increasing performance. Fantastic. So if you want to see a clear direction, set a goal and make it SMART. Well done, PDAC ambassadors. You are all correct. So you set goals for clarity and focus. It gives you a clear destination. For example, I said we want to complete the book of Proverbs by the end of May, right? So we've set that goal. It is clear and everybody is focused on it. Number two is motivation. They give you a reason to keep going. Sometimes you might wake up and you don't just feel like reading. Trust me, some days are like that. But you have a motivation that, I've actually set a timeline to achieve this goal. So if I slack, it means I will not be able to achieve my goal. This is the best time to motivate yourself to keep moving. So that is another reason for why you set goal. The third reason is progress and success. Goals allow you to track and celebrate your progress. So this is what we do in my home. At the end of, if we achieve a goal, we'll do a party for ourselves. It mustn't be something very big, right? It could just be going out to get a box of pizza. It could just be dancing around in the sitting room, everybody playing their favorite song. There is something to drink. There is popcorn. Just make it small and to do what? To celebrate your success. You see those small wins, you need to celebrate them, okay? So these are the reasons why we set goals. We have seen this, the SMART method. This method is very powerful. PDAC ambassadors, I want you to put this method in in your toolkits, right? You need it because it's going to help you a lot. All right. So we are going into the Q&A. That's a question and answer. Who is ready? Who is ready for the question and answer? Let me see who is ready. Kiki is ready, always ready. Yay, Charles is ready. Who else is ready? Look, I'm reading Queen Morewa's response. She said it boosts motivation. That's right. Establishing goals provides a target, pushing individuals to work harder and increasing intrinsic motivation to reach the desired outcome. Fantastic. Because when you remember the celebration, right? You want to keep moving even if it is difficult. Amazing. Who is ready? Charles is ready. Queen Morewa is ready. Queen Kiki is ready. Who else is ready? Amarachi is ready. Who else is in my class? Born to be ready. Yay! All right, so let's go there, guys. Let's go the ambassadors. Let me start with the first one, okay? What is the main aim of setting goals? So just go to the comment section. Number one, you put the answer. Number two, you know how we do it. What is the main idea of goal setting? A, having a lot of wishes. B, creating a clear plan to turn a dream into reality. C, dreaming about the future. D, doing something without a plan. I like that. Good. B, put number in front of it, okay, so that we'll know what you're responding to. You guys have been paying rapt attention and your answers are correct. Number 2, in the story, what was Themba's big dream? A, to be a famous musician. B, to run a business. C, to play a big soccer team. D, to be a coach. Yes, that's correct. Themba's coach, number 3, Themba's coach helped him by turning his dream into a goal that was A, vague and general. B, specific and actionable. C, impossible to reach. D, something he had always done. Some people are saying A, some people are saying B. Should I read the question again? Themba's coach helped him by turning his dream into a goal that was vague and general. B, specific and actionable. C, impossible to reach. A or B? All right. Okay, B, 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 B. Yes, the answer is B. His coach helped him to turn his big dream into specific and actionable goal. Number 4, a measurable goal is a goal that you can A, write down in a book. B, talk about with a friend. C, count or track your progress towards. D, finish in one day. I will take that again. A measurable goal is a goal that you can A, write down in a book. B, talk with a friend. C, count or track your progress towards. D, finish in a day. Amazing. Amazing, ambassadors. The correct answer is D. You don't finish your goal in one day, okay? It has to be clear, actionable, and then you finish it. It has a timeline as well. All right. Number 5, why is it important for a goal to be time-bound? Why? Why is it important? A, so you can be a better person. B, so you don't have to work hard. C, it gives you a clear deadline to work towards. D, it makes a goal less important. Yes, I want to see all the C's. Fantastic. Fantastic. All right, number 6. Themba learned that a big dream becomes possible when you A, only think about the big dream. B, break it down into smaller, clear goals. C, ask someone else to do it for you. D, don't work hard. The answer is B. Okay? In Kemsinachi, the answer is B. All right? You don't ask someone else to do it for you. However, you can actually call for help. Okay, that's fine. You've changed it to B. All right. Number 7. Which of these is the most specific goal? A, I want to be a good student. Listen keenly. B, I want to learn to play the guitar. C, I will read 3 books by the end of this month. D, I will be a better person. Which is correct? Am I seeing C's on the screen? Let me go to the comment section. Yeah, the answer is C. All right, because your goals must be specific. A goal that is achievable is a goal that is A, easy to do. B, challenging but possible to reach. C, impossible to reach. D, a waste of time. Yeah, correct. Number 8 is B. But number 9, by practicing with a clear goal, Themba was able to A, give up easily. B, feel lost. C, focus his energy and improve his skills. D, not knowing what he was doing. Yes, the answer is C. I see you, Queen Morawa, Charles, Amazing Amarachi, Queen Kiki. I see your responses. All right. the last but not the least, number 10, the quotes. A goal without a plan is just a wish. Means that you need a plan to turn a wish into A, dream, B, reality, C, thoughts, D, star. These ambassadors, you guys are just amazing. Trust me when I say that. You guys are fantastic. And I'm happy that you are paying attention. All right, I am happy that you are paying attention. And not just that, you are going to go back and set a SMART goal for yourself. Okay, so we have checked our understanding about Temba, who had a big dream of wanting to play soccer, but it was difficult for him until his brother came and helped him to set a SMART goal. Is somebody raising his hand? Daring David, are you raising your hand? Do you have a question? All right, go for it. Unmute yourself. Yes, unmute yourself. Daring David.
I didn't have a question, but I just wanted to say my goal was to be a real soccer player.
Okay, you want to be a real soccer player. So this goal, let's try and make it smart. Let's try and break it down. That's a fantastic goal, right? So how many hours did you do your practice for in a day? Do you practice every day? If you practice every day, how many hours do you practice? Okay, so these are the things you need to put together to make your goal smart, to become one of the best players like Ronaldo or Messi. Yeah, you're already smiling because are they your role models? Fantastic. So you see, these guys, they practice every day. So you too, I mean, these goals, you can reach them. They are not impossible. Trust me, Daring David. They are not impossible. So you can say, every day, I'm going to practice for 1 hour. And you keep at it. All right? You can say, at the end of the month, I want to score 2 goals. All right? So you keep those, you break the big dream into small goals. Before you know what is happening, you'll become the best soccer player. Okay, that's a good one. And thank you for sharing that, Daring David. Ronaldo's, okay. All right. Now, I want us to reflect. This is reflection and affirmation time. You all have a gift. Ambassadors, you all have a gift that God has given you. Now, I want you to think about a gift or a talent that you have, okay? What is one SMART goal you can set for yourself this week to get even better at it? One SMART goal, one. Okay, you practice on Friday and Saturday. Fantastic. Please keep at it, okay? I'm rooting for you, Daring David, I'm rooting for you. So amazing ambassadors. I want someone to tell us just one. What's that talent that you have? And what is one SMART goal you can set for yourself this week? I want to hear everybody speak. We are rounding up now. I hope to see you too. I hope to see you too, Daring David. Oh, okay. Queen Morewa is also rooting for you, okay? All right, ambassadors, what is one SMART goal that you can set for yourself? If you can't speak, this is participatory. I want everyone to go to the chat section or unmute yourself, raise your hands, unmute yourself, and tell me just one SMART goal, one that you want to set for yourself this week. I'm waiting. Is anybody typing? One SMART goal. Darren David says he wants to be better at soccer, right? That's his gift, but that's his talent that he's harnessing. So if you're finding it difficult to make it SMART, just put it out there, just type it. Then we can help you to make it SMART, okay? All right, football everywhere, isn't it? My goal, this is Nkem Sinachi, my goal is to be able to do a back wall cover by myself before the end of May. Amazing. So what steps are you taking to do that? Do you do it 10 minutes every day for practice? For your back wall cover? That's an amazing goal. Nkem Sinachi. Okay, I go for gymnastics every Saturday for 1 hour. Perfect. Fantastic. Please keep at it. Okay, Charles says to be a footballer. Remember, okay, Nkem Sinachi can do a front wall cover. So now you want to learn the back wall cover. Amazing. Amazing. To be a good footballer, yes. But remember, you need to make this goal SMART. Okay, you need to make it SMART. So if you want to be a good footballer, how do you want to, you want to score 10 goals in a month, right? It has to be specific and measurable. Okay, you can also do a split. Good one, Charles. Good one. All right, to be a good lawyer. Okay. All right, so you guys have fantastic goals, right? We just need to work on it to make it SMART. All right, so we are going to our affirmation. So repeat after me. I am a goal setter and I have the power to create a plan for my success. My goals are my map and they guide me to my dreams. I will break my big dreams into small, clear goals and I can achieve. Okay? So that's amazing. All right. So we go to our feedback and conclusion. How well did this lesson help you understand what goal setting is? How well did this lesson help you understand? Okay, let me rephrase it. Just go to the comment section, type yes or no. Did this lesson help you understand what goal setting is? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, somebody says, I will finish my assignment by 8 o'clock on weeknight to ensure I had free time rather than having until the last minute. Oh, fantastic, good. So all the extra hours, the extra time you used to play, it's not that play is not good. You play, right? But if you have a goal to achieve, you use those extra times to hit your goals, to do your practice is very important, okay? Yes, okay, Amazing Amarachi says, works for me. What works for you, Amazing Amarachi? All right, that's number one. Did this lesson help you understand what goal setting is? Number two, was the story of Themba a helpful way to explain the topic? Yes or no? Just go to the comment section and type yes or no. Yes or no. All right. The third question is, I am confident that I can start to set my SMART goals. I am confident that I can start to set my SMART goals. A yes or a no, or I need more help. Okay, yes, no, I need more help. All right, I want you to type this at the comment section. We could help you. Amazing Amarachi said 100%, fantastic. Nkem Sinachi said yes. Okay, And I have lots of yeses here. Yes, ma, you did well. Oh, thank you. You did well too for sharing your. All right. All right. All right, coach. All right. So amazing ambassadors. Goal setting is the bridge between a wish and a reality. Okay. By setting the SMART method, by using the SMART method to create specific actionable goals, you can turn your biggest dreams into achievable steps and track your progress to success. Somebody should go to the comment section and tell me one thing they learned. Just one thing. One thing you learned. Go to the comment section while I make one thing. What did you learn? Just one thing that you learned, one thing that you derived in today's class. Are you typing? Okay. Okay. Coach Victor, I think you're already a host. Please confirm. I think you're already a host. All right. Okay, somebody is raising her hands. Queen Morewa. Yes, please share with us quickly. Share with us, Queen Morewa. You can unmute your mic and share with us. Queen Morewa, we are waiting for you. Queen Morewa, you can speak, unmute yourself and speak.
Okay, ma'am. What I learned from this class is that setting vague goals don't lead you to success. They just allow you to dilly-dally around one corner. Meanwhile, setting achievable goals help you to gain success and mastery. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Queen Morewa. So this week, we are not going to dilly-dally, okay? In the words of Queen Morewa, we are not going to dilly-dally. We are going to be smart in setting those goals, and we are going to make it smart, clear, and actionable. Thank you so much, amazing ambassadors, for staying with us today. Thank you. I invite Coach Gbemisola to take over. Coach Gbemisola, over to you, ma'am. Coach Victor, can I be heard? All right. Okay. So while I wait for Coach Gbemisola to come up, we have, for all of us that don't have our guides, okay? Please, when you come next week, please come with your guides, okay? This is how or where you can get it. We are also going to post it on our. All right, you are back, Coach Gbemisola. Please, over to you, ma'am.
Okay, can you hear me? Oh my goodness.
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you, but there's an echo.
Yes.
Can you turn off one device? If you have two devices, turn on at the same time, please.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, no echo.
No echo, ma'am.
Yes, thank you very much, Coach Catherine. Can everybody say thank you to Coach Catherine? I mean, give her your flowers. She deserves the flowers. Say thank you so much, ma. We appreciate you. Thank you for blessing us with those learnings. I mean, we are so grateful. We are so blessed to have you today. Are you doing so? Are you giving her flowers? Are you giving her flowers? Have your favorite emoji to appreciate Coach Catherine this afternoon, this evening will be so lovely. Yes, I'm sure we've learned a lot. We've earned a lot. But I mean, you guys are so blessed. You guys are so blessed. You guys are so blessed. I wish I'm a teenager, or I'm your age right now, because a lot of things you are enjoying, a lot of learning. And one other thing we have today from our head coach, Coach Ogo, right? She sent us her greetings, and she asked that we tell you that there is an amazing opportunity for every. How many of us have attended any our personal development skill class during the summer before? How many of us have attended? If you have attended, just you can just, if your videos are on, you can wave at me. You can do that you can wave at me or something. If you have not attended, I'm so blessed to let you know that registration is ongoing. It has started. And for you that are here already, you have a very whopping discount. The discount is so unimaginable, right? And I would love you if you can copy that number, if you can chat Coach Victor after this class to let him know that I'm registering for that class, and you have the earliest early discount available for you, that you are here. Because you are here, you have a very gigantic discount that you cannot even think of, right? So copy that number. You want to copy that number. You want to go to your group where, in fact, you see more of the information. Between now, this Sunday, this evening, and 30th of April, that discount is open for you. The earliest early bird discount is open up for you. And I mean, I'm so envious of you right now. I wish I had this opportunity growing up, right? But it's fine, it's okay. You are enjoying your time, and I'm not really jealous, even though I'm jealous, right? And I can't wait to see every one of you before the end of April that you have registered for this summer class. It is between August 1st and 31st of August. During the summer, it's going to be an amazing time. But what you have to do now is to register with the discount that is available for you between now and 30th of April, right? 30th of April is on Thursday. Yeah, between now and between today and Thursday, you should register so you can enjoy that discount. I mean, it's going to be amazing. You don't want to miss it. Tell your mom, as soon as you end this class, just go back to your group, take this number, contact this number, send message to the number that I am in for the August personal development skill class, right? I hope you get that. Right now, back to what we are on before now, our goal setting. I hope you enjoyed the class. I hope you learned one or two things. I hope you have written that goal that you need to set a SMART goal for. That goal you need to set a SMART goal for. I hope you have noted it down. I hope after this class, you would also do that, right? Coach Catherine mentioned that you need to know your why you are setting the goal, so that it will be easy to be smart around the goal, right? So that it will then be achievable, right? I remember, beginning of the month, 30th of March, I told my youngest daughter she will be clocking 10 years by May 2028. I told her that you read book and drop it. I've not seen you finish any book. Why so? She said, but mommy, so we set a goal around. And she said, I will surprise you. I will read a lot of books. I said, no, that's not a goal. You read a lot of books is not a goal, right? And, that I told her at least read one book every month, right? At least one book, finish it, and you come to do what? You come to was it review with me, and we set a SMART goal around it. What did we do? She began to, can you hear me? Can you still hear me?
Yes, we can, ma'am.
Yes, so we began just to cut the story short, right? She began reading 1 chapter per day. And today she finished her 4th book between 30th of March to what's today's date, 26th of April. And they are not just small book. The list of the chapters are 7 chapters, right? So I mean, setting SMART goal help you achieve a lot, help you to not just move around the circle, but you have where you are going to, you are focused. So with that, let's quickly go to our PDAC ambassador creed. Shall we go together? 1, 2, 3, go. I am a PDAC ambassador. I am a child of God. I understand myself. I discover, develop, and unleash my God-given potentials. I have strong beliefs and values that guide my actions and decisions. I cultivate good habits and follow principles that lead me to success. I am a confident and inspiring speaker. I dream big dreams, set SMART goals, make great plans, and take quick steps to make my dreams come true. I am a great leader. I inspire myself and others to achieve great things. I am excellent in my academics. I love to learn new things. I believe in myself, and I have a positive self-image. I understand and manage my emotions well, and I am sensitive to others' feelings. Let's take this one loud and clear so that we can hear it ourselves. 1, 2, go. I am proud to be a PDAC ambassador, and I will fulfill my duties with love, respect, excellence, and dedication. So help me God. Just give it up for yourself. You are amazing. You sound amazing, even though I can't hear you, but I know you sound amazing, right? Yes. So we round it off today. Make sure you get to contact Coach Victor, register for the summer class between now and Thursday to get the discount. Make sure you get your resources. The link to get it is also on your WhatsApp group. And we can't wait to see you next week. Have an amazing week. Set SMART goals this week and make sure you remain you remain proud of who you are, no matter where you are part time. Have an amazing day. Have an amazing week. Bye for now. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. See you. Bye. Okay, you can say your byes and byes and byes and byes. Bye, bye, bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. All right.